What is happening, YouTube? Today is the fucking day. Sorry to be vulgar and cuss in the beginning of the intro, but today is the day we're gonna start working on the Evo. I'm gonna head over to JRP right now. Jeff just gave me the call that they're gonna start taking stuff off with Ian. Today I'm blessed that I'm off. I can go and film some content for you guys. I'm gonna stop and get a little coffee and we are gonna jump right into it. And now I can get you guys a little more in-depth video of all the parts I have. I'm hoping the Evo will get tuned this week. I know that they kind of have a busy schedule, so it might not really happen. It might move into next week, but I'm just excited to finally be working on the Evo. You guys have no idea. You guys have been following this channel for a long time. This has been like 2 years in the making. Almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in like a month or two. So this has been a huge moment just waiting for this, and I couldn't be more excited whatever happens. Hydro flask is key. Look at this, 2 JZ swapped daily. Sheesh. So I actually don't really drink as much Starbucks as I used to in all my other videos, but today I'm tired of shit because Jeff woke me up at 8 in the morning, which is not a bad thing. I'm excited for it, but I need the big boy. One very long car ride later, we are here. Alright, got a couple Lancers out here. See if anyone's chilling in the Dyno room. See who's here. See who's here. Oh, jeez! There he is. Bless you.
What's up, Pop?
What's up? Chilling, dog. Chilling. Traffic.
We already started taking out all your stuff, dude.
What is this? Oh, this is me?
New parts, all your old parts are over there.
This is me? What's up, dude?
I know you're from YouTube.
Good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
Coming together finally.
I know, finally. Man, how are you?
Good.
Hey, is your car the one with the T's outside? Over there across the street?
Dude.
That shit's nice.
Thank you, man.
So we are here with the man, the myth, the legend behind me. Here, Ronnie, you want to give a brief rundown of what's been going on?
What's going on, brother?
And what's going on with all my shit?
Well, life caught up to both of us.
True.
Pretty much. You were working, we were here, we were busy, and Josh was getting all of his parts together, and he had to, you know, he stopped kind of YouTubing for a while. Yeah. But he's back at it full fold. So as far as what's been going on over here, we've been super busy, especially with our engine programs. And as you guys can see, I don't think last time we had the dyno room, right? The last video that you shot.
No.
Okay, so let's take a peek at the dyno room.
Yeah.
So basically, this is our dyno room. It's been in operation for about 8 months, I would say now. We got her brand new. It's a MD 150 Mustang, single eddy current dyno, good for 2,000 horsepower. So the nice thing about this is, you know, we can do steady state tuning on it. So for instance, this car, this is Sam's car. We built this a while back. He's on an AM Infinity now, so we can do steady state tuning on it. Then we can hold it at like different RPMs and stuff like that, apply different amounts of load. So, you know, we got 2 TVs over there. That one's for me to look at. There's a small one over there because we have that little bar top over there so the clients can sit and kind of, you know, watch as the car makes power. They can sit there, relax and stuff. And then that big one's, you know, whoever's like trying to film from here and stuff like that. Right. We got our fuel over there, so it's mostly E85 now. We got some VP stuff over there, but it's mostly E85 that we get from the pump. If a client comes here and they don't have E85, that's, you know, we have it over here available. These are my drag tires that finally showed up. So we mounted them yesterday.
Oh shit, these?
The car. Yeah, these are mine. Those are Jeffrey's.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I saw Jeff's last time.
Yeah, Jeff's a baller. He has be like that. $100 jag wheels. But that's my new project. We'll kind of show an in-depth, I guess, overview of the car. I'll open the doors and I'll show you guys the cage and everything. But yeah, it's fully set up to be a half-mile car. We're changing a lot of stuff up because it's going to be a quarter-mile car. Right. The dog box, it's going to have one of our motors in it. Oh, sure. And yeah, we're trying to make it to some events like very, very soon. So that car is going to be done pretty soon, hopefully, because I have everything. I just need to find time to, you know, work on it.
Yeah, of course.
So we got a bunch of different cars over here. We got Baby Lee's car over there. He's getting a full Savage package. His motor's coming back from the machine shop today. We have like 5 engines that are coming back from B-Sport, or all 4 B11s.
Jesus.
I'm not sure about that one. That's Fangi's. I honestly forget about the projects now. You guys have to remind me. Fangi's is the full Savage Package Plus build. So you got the billet crank, half filled. That's going to be a half-mile car, but also a quarter mile. So he has a 411 final drive, which is going to help him a lot with the quarter mile.
Yeah.
Especially revving it high. I think it might be a good half-mile car too. We'll see. And then if we need, we can always go to a longer gear. That's Sal's car, driven by passion. He's also getting the Savage Package. He basically snapped his belt. He had a failure. Yeah, he snapped his belt, unfortunately. That's Mikey's car. That's a 6466 car. He had some head lift issues. He brought it here. The engine wasn't built by us, but it's a good built motor. So we took the head off. Thankfully, you know, the block wasn't distorted or anything. The surface of the block wasn't warped.
Yep.
So we just did a port polish job because it was a stock head. So we did our Derpy race spec port polish, brand new plus 1mm GSC valves, you know, all the stuff that we do for all of our built heads. Surface it obviously because whenever you have head lift issues on an aluminum head, you're most likely going to warp the surface. So we just, you know, take like a thou or two off just to make sure everything's good to go. So that's all going together. We got obviously your car now. The shop last week was chaos. So now we're kind of getting some things out of the way.
Yeah.
And it was perfect timing. You know, we've been wanting to get your car in for a long time now, and we finally got the parts together. And, I had some parts that I'm like, you know, Josh could use these, and I called him. I'm like, dude, if you haven't bought these yet, don't buy them because I have some stuff that I don't.
Yeah, I'm on the Ronnie payment plan.
No, because there was stuff that I wasn't using. There were like some good FIC injectors that I had laying around that I didn't really use. Some valve springs, and I have a bunch of valve springs. You know, people move from like the 50-41 GSC stuff that have like 90 pounds of seat pressure to like the Kigley stuff that have 130 pounds of seat pressure. Like
that's crazy.
Yeah, so you know, these are people that are running in excess of like 50 pounds. So
yeah,
the 50-41s are going to be great for you, and I had some laying around. So you know, Josh has always helped us out, and we're very grateful for what he's done for us. And you know, he kind of put us on the map when we first started too. So you know, I figured if we can help him in any way, we will. So we had some parts that he needed. I'm like, all right, let's get those parts to him. So his car is here now. It's getting taken apart by Ian right now. We're doing the oil change right now. We got Garrett's car. I believe his flywheel bolts backed off because I had the same issue on a Quartermaster one time.
Yeah.
So basically, whenever you try.
Oh, dude, you know what's funny? I was just watching that video you're talking about that. The flywheel bolt. You said different lengths or something.
Yep. Yep. That's when I think happened to this. But what's confusing to me is that I've had that clutch set up for a long time. I don't know why it would like suddenly back off.
Right.
But it's almost always that. It's almost always the bolts backing off because what happens is the discs are like constantly, you know, vibrating.
Right.
So there's no way to disengage it, you know, when you press on the clutch. So you literally have to jam it into gear, and you know, you end up breaking stuff. And I've done that on my personal car before. So I have a good idea about what's going on with that car. Jacob's just gonna pull it off so we can check it out.
Yeah.
That's Ray's car. It's kind of dirty right now, but it is an MR. It's a built Savage Package, long block. He's on an FP0, so we're gonna see what we can get out of it. He's on the full double pumper. He's got all the supporting mods, so we're gonna see what we can get out of an FP0 on our Mustang Dyno.
Yeah.
And then this is another client car. What was his name? Jan. This is Jan's car.
The crazy carbon fiber one?
Yeah, did you already film it?
No, I've just seen it. I don't know much about it other than it has a built long block in it. Yeah, it's got a Sidewinder kit and everything.
Sidewinder kit with a 68mm pump turbocharger. We did a full wiring job on this. Basically a full wire clip. I would say like a 90% wire clip.
Yeah.
The wires were just like literally just like stripped, and Jacob had to go over it and figure all that stuff out.
Right.
I don't wrench as much as I used to anymore, but you know, I'm always either building engines or I'm on the dyno. As you're gonna see today, we're gonna be on the
JRP, Roy's professional.
I don't even know where to begin.
All right,
Ronnie.
Well, you're going from what do you call those banjo ties, or what do you call those ties?
What?
Those little fucking ties.
Oh yeah.
You're going from that battery mounted What do you call those?
It's a quick.
Battery quick release?
It's a quick
Yeah,
release.
battery quick.
Yeah, it's a quick
you
release
go
battery.
From that,
Yes.
from an Evo 8 turbo and an Evo 9 engine. Yeah,
That is battery
that's
quick
straight.
release.
Yeah.
There you go.
That thing's sick.
Shows beautiful, dude.
So you're basically going complete bolt-on. You have a speed density intake,
Yep.
a 3-inch speed density intake. That's going to be perfect because the car is going to be on speed density now.
Yeah.
You have a short route intercooler piping now, right?
Yeah. Short route.
You have an EPS front mount intercooler, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
You got the O2 eliminator from MAP.
Yep.
Beautiful piece. And then you got the BBK full.
Yeah.
You do have the stock wastegate on there, which I don't like, so we're gonna upgrade to Turbo Smart wastegate.
Okay.
It should be somewhere around like 24, 25 pounds on pump, and then whatever it makes on E. So I'm very excited about it. We're gonna throw a 525 in there. We're gonna modify the stock housing.
Yeah.
And then we're kind of gonna be still limited on the injectors a little bit because we have 1150s
Right.
for your application. So we can't get the most out of it at this point, but it's still gonna be a lot faster than when you brought it in.
No.
And you also have you have Kilper 272 cams.
Yeah.
These are great cams. They're a little bit more aggressive than the HK 272s. They are actually almost compared to S2s.
Yeah.
They're almost like 270. They act like 274s.
Yeah.
I believe they have the same lift as the S2s. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
Got some beautiful Apex Power ignition clothes over here.
Yeah. Shout out, Mark.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Mark Village. So we got some regular 2000 grade head studs. This is going to be more than sufficient for what we need. Then we got all the essential gauges. So you got oil pressure, boost pressure, and air fuel ratio. Very important stuff. Helps me out a lot too because I can just hook up my little things on the bottom and just log it. I don't have to hook up my own O2 sensor, which I hate doing because when I do that, I have to hook it up to the tailpipe.
Yeah.
And by the time the engine produces the, exhaust gases, and by the time it gets to the tailpipe, it's about half an AFR off.
Oh shit. Wow.
I like to have it on the downpipe wherever they have it.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have your primary O2 sensor, your secondary O2 sensor is gonna get removed. That's the one that goes to your test bus. It's gonna get eliminated.
Yeah.
And then your wideband's gonna go right there.
Cool.
So I'm anticipating with the injectors that you have, you're gonna be mid 400s with the injectors that you have, because it's gonna limit you on how much boost you can run.
Right, of course.
But yeah, it's a common combination we do here a lot. So I'm excited about it, man. You're
Yeah.
finally gonna make some power.
I know, I'm excited about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You're telling me. Alright guys, so Ronnie's gonna get you guys some tuning tech talk. I am chilling, oh don't drop the camera, chilling with the laptop. He's looking at a customer car real quick about something, but we're gonna see what goes into some AEM Infinity goodness.
So we got a VE table over here. This is AEM Infinity, so it's a true volumetric efficiency system. So you basically put in the displacement of the motor, the size of the injectors, all the necessary information, firing order, and all that good stuff. And then basically the map that you're looking at over here is going to represent the volumetric efficiency curve of the motor. Now this is just a base map. I literally just started this car. It's a brand new motor that we basically started yesterday, did our break-in procedure, and now we're going to load it up on the dyno a little bit, get the rings completely seated, and then we're going to do another oil change, and then we're actually going to tune it, but we're going to send it today, and it's going to make 750 or something on my dyno today. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah, AEM Infinity, great ECU, we use these a lot. This and the Haltech Elite, 1500 and the 2500, we're actually dealers for a Haltech as well. We can get you guys great prices on AEM Infinities too. Just remember, it's for off-road use only. So, saying it's made to be used in Mexico,
Right.
because it doesn't have any of the emission controls and all that stuff that you need. The stock ECU, that's essentially. But yeah, just kind of checking out the fuel trim. So if you look over here, injector lambda feedback, it's only taking out 1% of fuel, so I got the idle areas dialed in pretty good. You don't want it to add or subtract 10% fuel, because that's the computer basically doing the closed loop adjustment.
Right.
And the beautiful thing about this compared to a stock ECU is that the closed loop can actually extend all the way up to 10,000 RPM, so all the way up to red line, 50 pounds of boost, whatever. It'll still look and adjust your air fuel to match your target air fuel, and you basically have a PID algorithm. So a PID is like, for instance, your cruise control is a PID, like If you set it at 40 miles an hour, it might overshoot a little bit, but as soon as it goes to like 41, it'll bring itself back down.
Wow.
So it's operating on the same principle. And you can basically increase or decrease the speed. And it's basically a fine like adjustment, because it's the same thing with closed loop boost control. Like if you have too aggressive of a P-turn, for instance, you can overshoot. Let's say you're aiming for 40 pounds, you can go to 45, and then it'll try to like correct itself, and then it'll start oscillating. So you got to get that P, I, and D term basically dialed in properly for every specific setup, you know.
Right.
And you can do the same thing with the closed loop AFR, which is pretty neat. So you can have it act very quick and make adjustments for you. And if you're logging the car, you can just pan through the data log and go back and see where it's adding fuel or where it's subtracting fuel. So the next full power dyno pull that you do, it'll literally tell you where you need to add fuel. On top of that, I have another channel added. It's basically a math channel that you know, we came up with. It's called New VEV2. This is basically the new volumetric efficiency that the engine needs to operate at. So if I log this and I log the actual VE, I don't even need to do that. I can literally make an Excel sheet, copy and paste the values into the table, and that's it. It'll be the new VE, and it won't add or subtract any fuel. Obviously, you're gonna have like 1 or 2% no matter how close you try to get it.
Yeah.
The reason for that is, you know, you're gonna have weather changes, you're gonna have like all kinds of altitude changes and all that stuff. So
yeah,
it is gonna add or subtract fuel, but you want to try to keep it under 3 to 4% of adding or subtracting fuel, because you're making the computer's job easier.
Right.
So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna log into our dyno, and we're just gonna do some steady state operation. We're just gonna put just a little bit of load on top of the rings to get it seated a little bit better, and then we're good to go. It's already seated, but I like to do this for like 10-15 minutes, get the engine warmed up and stuff, and then we can actually start tuning.
So what'd that pull make?
So this was on the gate.
Yeah.
At 23 psi, and literally 10 degrees of timing, by not even 9 degrees of timing, because I only revved it to 8 grand.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get a feel for the car.
Of course.
Made 491 and 350. That's on my Mustang dyno. Now obviously torque's gonna be super low because I have the wastegate duty at 0, so it's hitting very late and it's very smooth, and I don't have a lot of timing in it.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do right now is I don't really care about the boost pressure, and I'm not really trying to make power. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that we're getting steady boost, and I'm trying to look at my fuel trim and see how much it's actually pulling out up top. And I always make it a little bit richer. Like if you guys look, you see from 15 pounds to 50 pounds, I have a pretty steady VE. But it's obviously going to taper a little bit as it goes higher in boost. But the reason I do this is because I always wanted to kind of be a little bit fatter, a little bit richer, and that way I have to go and take out fuel versus you know, if I had it the opposite way and it was lean and it was adding fuel. So I always do this just for, you know, precautionary measure, pretty much. So we're just going to pan through it, see where it was pulling out, you know, the 7-10%, whatever it was pulling out. Then we're going to do another pull, make sure we cover that area, and then we're gonna up the boost slowly and then up the timing. I kind of like to do timing first before I you know, mess with the boost, and I kind of know what the sweet spot of these motors are, especially our engine package with the 10-to-1 compression ratio. So I'll kind of like play with it until I know it's safe, because we're gonna get up to like 40-45 pounds of boost on this motor, so I'm not gonna go insane with the timing, so we can get the head on the box.
happened. Second pull-in, 678 on a fucking Mustang dyno. Not no dyno pack, not no dyno jet, on a real fucking dyno.
Apparently, I don't know how to tune, so I copy paste everybody's maps. So I've just been copy pasting shit, and it works.
Ran into a little bit of a breakup issue. Ronnie's about to pull the spark plugs out right now and find out what's going on. Still made 8 something, which is ridiculous.
This is a neat metal gapping tool from STM.
Yeah.
Basically allows us to you know, push down on the ground electrode and make the spark plug gap tighter.
Yeah.
Run about 16 thousandths for this car. We started running into some spark blowout issues. Gonna swap the plugs real quick.
What was it? 824?
824, yes.
It's fucking absurd. It's right here, guys. Savage package is waiting for you. Talk to your local bank. Ladies and gentlemen, the Savage package is worth the money. Alright, so the camera died and my extra battery, I lost it when we did those pulls I just showed you guys in Sam's car. So just to recap a little bit, made about 830 on a Mustang dyno. I believe it was about 48, 49 pounds. May have even touched 50 and tapered off a little bit. I gotta double check with Ronnie. No real crazy shavings or anything in the oil pan, which is great. Evo 8 turbo is off. If you guys don't know, I do have a 2006 Evo 9, but this car came with an Evo 8 turbo. This car at one point or another was definitely making some jam. The fact that it's Evo 8 seats, the resistor pack was definitely fucked with at some point. The MAF was definitely rewired and added in, and with the Evo 8 turbo, it definitely tells me that this thing was trying to do something. Got the full 60K service, about to go in, new oil pump, new timing belt, new belt tensioner, everything. They also threw on this new Turbo Smart wastegate for me because they didn't trust the factory stuff. Oh shit, I know you. You're back from the dead.
I'm back.
Back from Timbuktu.
Huh?
Back from Timbuktu.
Right?
Alright guys, so we're here with one of JRP's technicians, Jacob's E30. He's got a nice precision setup on his car that we'll show you in a second. Jacob, what's happening right now?
Doing a little service, you know what I'm saying? Basic maintenance.
Basic maintenance. The thing that no one wants to pay for, right?
Exactly.
Oh, so this is Jacob's E30. I just want to give you guys a quick little preview. I'm not going to show you too much of it, but it's got an auto power roll cage. Look at this. It's got no headlight, right? Got a little sneaky bastard. Alright, finally back home after a very, very long filming day at JRP Performance. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Really crazy Evo 9 that Sam has and that Ronnie got to tune. I'm very excited to get you guys more updates with the car. I won't be able to film too much of the actual installs of everything getting installed in my car just because I have work and my work schedule conflicts with the schedule of the shop when they're going to be working on it and everything. But I will most likely be able to film the actual tuning process of my car getting tuned on both 91 and 85, which would be pretty rad. But I'm ready to hit the sack. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please sure to give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys on the next video, hopefully many to come. I'm going to try to upload as much as I can, so be sure to hit the notification button too, just to stay fully up to date with everything. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Hold me close. close till I get